Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up.
I know where we can go. I know where we can go. And it's all you and me. We'll kiss the sky goodnight. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again.
Yo, what is going on, chaps? Coco Pops here. Welcome back to the channel. What I got for you this time is all the working God mode glitches on zombies in Spaceland after all the patches, and believe it or not, there's actually 11 God mode glitches just on this map alone, and that's not including Raven the Redwoods. First one I will be showing you is using the lost and found method, which you can do in round 1. You're going to have to buy yourself up in atoms, get yourself 25 tickets from putting the robot head on top of Neil or playing one of the Astrocade games. Come up towards the ticket booth to look for the rewind, do not pick it up, either have a zombie down you or blow yourself up until you come back in towards the lost and found, the afterlife sorry. Then you want to come through the teleporter and make sure if you're playing 2-player you've got enough points to pick up your lost and found, so you need 2,000. If you're playing solo it won't cost you nothing. Come up towards the ticket booth, purchase that rewind grenade what you first seen before you blow yourself up, and you want to head back over towards the spawn, up towards the lost and found. You want to pick up the lost and found and rewind at the same time, so it's in this motion here, square, rewind. You're going to pick up the actual lost and found, you're going to rewind, it's going to teleport you, you'll not be in the rewind motion. You'll hear cha-ching, that's when you know you've done it properly, if you hear cha-ching and teleport at the same time. And as you can see I'm on round 1, do not have to go into the higher rounds to actually attempt the God mode, which is pretty sick. And as you can see none of the zombies or nothing like that actually can damage me at all. Moving on to the second one, it's one of the easiest ones in my opinion, but the Crocodile is my favourite, that's the easiest one for me. You're going to have to put the robot head on top of Neil, get yourself 25 tickets for doing that, pick up the rewind grenade from one of the ticket booths, come up towards one of the souvenir coin machines, make yourself a trap. You want to pick that up, anyone apart from the window laser trap will actually work. Come up in towards the Astrocade, up towards the rings of Saturn itself, the basketball game. Hold your trap in your hand, press left, square left. So it's left to put the trap away, square to play the game, and left to pull your trap back out. Just do it in a fast motion and you'll have an audio cue saying rings of Saturn basketball. And you notice the logo on the bottom right hand side did not pop up, that's when you know you've done it properly. So head back in towards the middle of the map, you want to look for Neil, the robot itself. When I slow this down for you, you do not have to walk back 10 times, that's not necessary. Just move back about 2 or 3 times, that's all you need to do. It's all about pressing left and rewind at the right speed. So when I move back to the robot moves, when I press left, rewind. It's in that motion there. If you press like the rewind just before the actual basketball comes out, that's when you know you've done it properly. So there's not any speed involved in this, it's just left, rewind. So you don't have to do it fast. But moving on to the third one, you're going to have to get yourself a light machine gun or the Forge Freeze that works with either one of them guns. Then you want to get yourself a souvenir trap out the souvenir coin machine itself. Anyone apart from the window laser trap will work like I said. Then you want to get yourself 25 tickets, look for the rewind grenade in one of the ticket booths. Once you got all that, come in towards the Astrocade again, up towards the rings of Saturn basketball, same routine, left, square, left. You get that audio cue and know what you've done it properly. And the actual logo on the bottom right hand side will not pop up at all, that's when you know you've done it properly, just like all the other times. Then you just want to make a good bit away from the actual basketball machine, where I press left, rewind. So it's in this motion here, left, rewind. You're going to rewind back, put the basketball back in your hand, you're going to be moving about still, you won't be stuck and you'll be in complete God mode. But apart from that, that's like one of the hardest ones in my opinion. But moving on to the actual next one itself, same thing again. Get yourself 25 tickets for putting the robot head on top of Neil, buy yourself a rewind grenade, come up towards the actual souvenir coin machine, make yourself a trap, get anyone apart from the window laser trap, so just avoid the 2 blues and the 1 red, make sure you get a green and you'll be guaranteed that trap every single time. Coming towards the Astrocade, up same thing again, hold your trap in your hand to make it a lot easier. Come up towards the machine, left, square, left. You get that auto cue, knowing what you've done it properly. Now this is like my favourite one, the easiest one in my opinion, and it's using the Crocodile. I'm going to slow it down for you as well, but you're going to have to put the power on up towards the Kepler side before you can actually do all this. Come up towards the actual the Crocodile mouth, stand still for 2 seconds. Now run as fast as you can, up towards the plant pot. You can see the circle outer ring. As soon as you hit that, we're press left and rewind. As you can see, the rings of Saturn basketball logo popped up, then the trap actually came down and trapped me itself. But give me like 2 seconds, I'll get straight back with you, just going to show you that the God mode actually works. And there you go chaps, there's Crocodile mode for you. That's my favourite one, like I said, it's like the easiest one for me to do, never really fail it. Moving on to the next one, have to get yourself 75 tickets. Come up towards one of the ticket booths, look for the rewind grenade, you want to pick that up. You look for a different item that's going to replace that rewind slot. I'm going to hold square, press rewind a split second later. I'm going to go in the rewind motion here to ching. I'm also going to pick up the Armageddon at the same time. It works with transponders, black holes, basically works with anything, like I'm going to show you here in a second. It also works with the sunglasses. I'm going to kill the zombie, glass is going to drop, hold square, rewind a split second later. You hear that sort of noise when you're going to see the sunglasses are also in the rewind slot. Like I said, it works with any item. Just bear with me 2 seconds to show you some footage and I'll be straight back with you. And there you go, nothing can touch me. I can use the sunglasses as much as I want, the zombies will not knock them off. But moving on to the next one, you're going to come up towards the ticket booth with 25 tickets, get yourself a rewind grenade, same routine, come up towards the souvenir coin machine, get yourself a trap, avoid the 2 blues and the red so you don't get the window laser trap, come in towards the astrocade, up towards the basketball machine, hold the trap in your hand, press left, square left in a fast motion, you get the audio cue, and the logo on the bottom right hand side will not come up. Come over to the actual bumper cars that sell. You can do it any one, but this one's the easiest for me. Just stand there in front of it, come up towards the door, wait until the bumper car is ready to go, press left then rewind. As soon as it's moving, your logo is going to pop up, then you're going to hit the bumper car. Now from here, no zombies can touch you as long as that logo pops up before you actually hit the bumper car. Same with the actual robot mode as well, like nothing can actually kill you at all. Moving on to the next one, same thing again, up to a ticket booth for your 25 tickets, get yourself a rewind, get yourself a trap from the souvenir coin machine, come in towards the astrocade, pull your trap out, walk up towards the actual rings of Saturn basketball, press left, square, left, you get that audio cue, the logo will not pop up. This one you gotta come over to the fountain, this is like the God mode where you can walk about, preferably do it on the purple one, it's a little bit easier, when it stand on top of it it's going to shoot you up. You're going to come back down, then walk over it once or twice, and you want to stand back over the nozzle until it shoots you up again. On the way back down, as soon as you hit the ground, press left and rewind. In that motion there, you're going to go back up, the logo is going to pop up for the basketball machine. Walk up towards the zombie, and there you go. In God mode, like we're using the fountain, it won't be stuck still unless you time it wrong. But moving on to the next one, this one you're going to have 2 players. Come up towards the actual rewind, like in the ticket booth. You want to hold square to pick it up, then you're going to press a grenade like a split second later. You'll hear the cha-ching when you've done it properly, and if you can see the rewind's not on your screen, that's when you know you've done it properly. You just want to keep holding that grenade. As you can see, I get it my 4th time, cook it, I hear the cha-ching. The rewind hasn't popped up until I blow myself up. When I go down, as you can see I've got the rewind now as I went down. As you can see, you're going to have like another player on the map with like 1 zombie left. You're going to have to bleed out all the way down to like 0.6 seconds and you're going to hit rewind. He's going to kill the next zombie. As you can see here, just bleeding out, I'm saying to Weetos how much time I've got, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I get to 0.6, I hit the rewind. As soon as I disappear, boom, he shoots the zombie. I'm going to spawn back in and I'll have complete God mode. Like, it only works with 2 players, so just bear that in mind, and maybe unless you could get a nuke, maybe it'll work solo. But not that's so sure. Just give me a couple seconds again till I get back with you, show you the God mode actually works. And there you go, God mode, just like any of the other ones. It's a little bit trickier, like I said. It's like got to get the timing involved, so maybe you can get this one down if you're having troubles with the other one. Nevertheless, it still works. But moving on to the next one, the same again, 25 tickets, get yourself a rewind grenade, souvenir coin machine. This time I get a green, a blue and a red. That'll get me Kindle pops. Definitely avoid the window trap by doing that. Coming towards the Astrocade. This time you can either press square and left if you can time it properly, or hold the trap in your hand like we've normally been doing, pressing left, square, left. You get that auto cue and the Rings of Saturn logo will not pop up in the bottom right hand side. Come over to the fountains, do it any one of your choice. I prefer to do it at the green like I've always been showing you. Wait until the fountain shoots up first, wait until it dies. When I walk over it once, walk over it twice. I'm always hitting my back off the wall, walk over it for a third time and walk over it for a fourth time. When I wait until that fountain goes off, have my back against the wall, and I press left and rewind in that motion there. Do not do it too slow and make sure you haven't got a light machine gun, so left rewind. When I go over it like 3 or 4 times, it's going to shoot me up in the air. Going to be 2 centimeters off slightly. I'm not going to be like too high up. If you're too high up, it won't really work. The zombies won't be able to actually die. But as you can see, I'm at the perfect height. Move back and forward and the zombies will die every single time. Moving on to the very last one, you're going to have to get yourself a rewind grenade, a trap again like we've been showing you. Come and glitch out with pressing square and left. Make sure you're on round 10 and you have a brute, or make sure you're on a round with a brute, it doesn't matter which round it is to be honest. Come over to the bumper cars. This time we're going to be going in between the actual bumper cars itself on the very far side. You want to walk back about 3 or 4 times. You're just going to press left and rewind, make sure you haven't got a light machine gun. You get stuck in the one spot and all the zombies are going to pile around you, and the 2 carters each side are going to go back and forward and just keep killing the actual zombies for you passing the rounds. The one that keeps getting stuck behind you, which is like the last zombie basically, you're going to have a brute. He's going to kill the last zombie, it's going to push him to the side and like pass around for you. But apart from that, hope you enjoyed like all the working living god mode glitches on Spaceland. It's been Coco Pops. Drop a comment, drop a like, and I'll catch you in the next one. Make sure you subscribe. Bye bye.
But do you really care? I always feel like you're never aware. You're a part of me, but we're so